Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion. Trying to do some Daisuke runs in Enter the Gungeon. Last one, we got to the Forge. Like, I felt like we did pretty well, and then we encountered a combination that blew me away. Basically, just jammed Blobulords spamming? Jammed Blobulins spawning like crazy in the dark after our Heck Blaster ran out of ammo. So, don't blink. Oh, dude, it's the greatest of all options. I guess don't blink is just, it's dark by default. I didn't know that. Excuse me? Also, I guess the enemies shoot jammed bullets. So it's not all positives. And then I believe that this is like fire on the ground. Oh, no. It's just, there's random bullets. Whenever your bullets collide with a surface. Oh, I really didn't think we were going to get hit by that, but that's on me. They could reflect back and hit you. Anyway, don't get too twisted up here. The discouraging thing about the last run is I actually thought we played pretty well. And we got some flawlesses, which actually surprised me more than anything. Now, we did also lose 2 flawlesses that probably should have been pretty much guaranteed. When it comes down to it, when you saw how that run ended, I don't know if those 2 flawlesses would have saved us, but they would have given us a better chance, without a doubt. And either way, oh, dude, don't even start with me in this freaking hammer time, brother. Either way, I mean, you want to get them. And let me rephrase. Either way, the most important thing is entertainment. And, dude, these are some entertaining runs. Very interesting way to choose to play the game. So we're gonna go for like the same. Oh, I would love an early amulet is like an insane value. 4 blanks, basically. Well, it might be 5. Do you get a blank as soon as you pick up the amulet? If you do, that's 5 blanks for 30, which is just disgusting. It's a situation you probably would have preferred a gun force. Yes, okay, so that is what pod shots is. Random environmental objects will shoot at you. Dude. Don't die on, like, the first floor, please. Be very embarrassing. This is fine, actually. The Skull Spitter is an acceptable boss killer. I am a little bit worried about our temporary survival. But hey, just look at Dueling Pistol. And you know what? Dueling Pistol, you look at that and you say, hey, Dueling Pistol. Enjoy being gun munched. So I don't know. Dude, this is where I'm actually going to look up Adrenaline Rush. Each time the player dodge rolls, the game speeds up until the room is finished. This seems like one of those options that's not bad at all until you get it on a boss fight. But this is probably the boss we roll the least against. If there's something to be gleaned there, we should not avoid rolling. What we should do is only roll when it's necessary, not just when it's available. Like that, for example. Okay, so what we want to do is basically keep him as far away as often as possible. It's probably just good advice in general. It's very manageable right now. That was a very good fight. We managed that just right by my standards. He was starting to speed up, but not enough as to be, you know, truly dangerous. Meat Bun is very interesting because it's good. We don't need to use it right away though, because it's not. It's a damage up, but it's only a damage up until you get hit, and it only heals you for 1, I think. This is probably like just about the worst room I could have fathomed from a pot shot standpoint. Wow! Talk about threading the freaking needle, dude. Yep, I knew I was gonna get hit. I'm very happy I didn't pop Meat Bun immediately. There's no real reason, as of right now, to believe that this run is going to be any worse than our previous run, which was actually pretty good. The only thing is we don't have Vertebrae K-47, which is a little bit of a better, probably like more reliable room and boss killer, but you know, nothing to like sneeze at so far. Please don't, no more Blobulords, my man. There we go. We're good, right? We're not good. More Blobulins. Yeah, sure, hit me. Whatever. I get it. You're a big spooky ghost. I am afraid of a ghost. We may... Please? Indeed. End up using a lockpick there. It wouldn't be a gun. It's going to be an active or a passive. The only reason that factors in is, like, you have to think... We already have an active, so losing it wouldn't be that big of a deal. However, it could be a better active. We can get effect out of Meat Bun right now, and it could just be... I think you can get Heart Locket in green chests. Also, can we just buy a key? We might just be able to buy a key. I don't really want to go to the Oubliette. I don't think we could anyway, to be honest, but... So if we can, okay, we can buy a key. So I'm dumb. Let's buy a key. Let's also buy the Lodestone Amulet. And then we'll look for the secret room in 2 fairly likely locations. And then we'll go open our green chest. I don't want to say I told you so. Okay. Feeling alright. Low HP, high max HP though. Doing alright so far. So I think we should really start to use, like... I was gonna say best gun available, but I actually don't think we can afford to use the Skull Splitter yet. It's so critical from an ammo standpoint. Just keep in mind, you got 3 blanks. Obviously, like, plenty of keys. Or not plenty of keys. Plenty of blanks is what I meant to say. 3 blanks, plenty of blanks. You might be like, NL, that's not a coherent statement. Yeah, well, sorry. I'm not, you know, T.S. Eliot. I'm a man who plays video games for a living. You know, I try to work on the artistry of my verbiage, but it's not always going to be 10 out of 10. Keep in mind, I spent my most formative educational years culturing agar plates in a dimly lit laboratory. When most people were learning about what a malaphorism is, I had to discover it on the job, in the wild. Well, I don't care about gun queue at all. Maybe it's every reload you switch guns? That actually seems way more likely. We'll never know. But because we only shot once with Dueling Pistol, and it also has only one... only one bullet in the clip. Seemed like the correct option. Sorry, I'm just a little hoarse today. I know. Nay. Ha ha ha. I think it's like, you know, sometimes you're a little hoarse and you're like, why am I hoarse? And you're like, oh, because you know, didn't sleep so well last night. Today, I'm hoarse. And I'm pretty sure it's because I actually slept for like 10 hours last night. 10 hours is like a little bit too much, but I was happy to get it. I'm very much like a 7 to 8 hour guy, to be honest. I know that's like very normal. I'm not, you know, DAE like to sleep for 8 hours a night. But like, you know, 9 hours can be pleasant in the right circumstances. Anything over 9 hours, I start to feel like my brain is like, it's got maple syrup coursing through its neurons instead of, you know, sodium, potassium. But I was happy to have it, I will admit. Armor room? Yeah, that's our armor room. Just keep it going. We might use lock. I mean, we have lockpick. I'm not saying we shouldn't. No, don't curse me. Not for no reason, anyway. There's no reason to be here. I do want to wait and see if maybe we can purchase keys first. Now, I will say, what do you think about this little nugget of tactics? because we're not at full HP, use Meat Bun before the second boss to give you a nice damage bonus on the second boss and hopefully make your flawless work. Shockwave is real dangerous. Actually, I don't flip over tables too frequently in this game. When I do, you know something's going down. It's a very touchy room for the second floor right there. Thermal clips, I still don't understand. I think maybe when we reload, we set fire to the ground. Okay, that's exactly what it is. It's funny, like... Okay, that was just a great shot, honestly. It's funny how this could be construed as a positive item. The difference between a challenge modifier and a positive item is very tenuous sometimes. Poison Pursuit is real dangerous. These have got to go, because I got to double back on my own situation here. This has got to go, because I got to double back on my own situation here. Please! So this run is lacking one thing in particular. And I mean, it's lacking more than one thing, to be frank, but it's lacking one specific thing in particular right now, and that specific thing is a room clearer that's much better than the default starting gun for the pilot. As of right now, that's probably the single biggest thing leading to me taking damage, along with obviously like the modifiers, but the fact that we are still using this because we feel like, you know, we need this. Let's put it this way, the dueling pistol is just worse, I think. And then on top of that, we need Skull Spitter to be able to actually kill the boss. So I have a new least favorite modifier, by the way. It's pot shots. I'm glad it's not in this room, but it just reminded me. As soon as we walked in and I saw all the barrels, which apparently count as, you know, environmental objects, which makes sense. I was like, dude, thank God this is not a pot shots room. Okay, luck plays a role now and then. So we have 2 blue chests, is that correct? It's fair to say. 2 blue chests equals. We'll buy, I think I actually would prefer to buy Bionic Leg over another key, because the speed upgrade is like, it informs every other aspect of our existence. We will use both of our keys instead of lockpicks, because I feel like getting the items means a lot. Bubble Blaster could be a room clearer for us if we are in a pinch, and remote control bullets I honestly just don't really understand. But how's Skull Spitter doing for ammunition? 65. With Meat Bun, that could be enough. It's a pretty big damage increase. No ammo conda, please? Okay, it's the Gorgon. Adrenaline Rush, so every time we dodge roll, things are going to get faster and faster. So the good news is we don't have to roll that much, because we have many, many blanks. Really? Just trying to avoid getting hit by Gatling Gull while having to occasionally stand still. Yes, we used all our blanks. I care not. I'm stoked. We even got another key out of the deal. Okay. And we did, I mean, it's, you saw it, you don't need me to tell you. We did get the random bullets. So every time we fire, there's a chance to fire something from one of our other guns, and it won't take ammunition from our other guns to do it. So, just to be clear, we do still have the Meat Bun damage bonus. I don't expect it to last. I wouldn't get too attached to it. What's interesting There you go. You switch your own bullets. Ah! With gun Q. What's interesting is that I actually feel like Bubble Blaster plus remote control bullets is actually pretty good. Because whenever we... I have no idea what explosive fire is. Whenever we reload, the bubbles will go to wherever my mouse is. They'll try to get to wherever my mouse is, at least. Just figuring out where the enemies actually are. Ooh, so I think, most of the time, the reason I don't end up using this gun that much is because the, it's a little, oh, get him. It's a little unreliable. We have gun Q. But it's not that the DPS is actually bad. There we go. Out of ammo. Definitely want it for this. So the ability to control the bullets is worth a lot. I'm surprised. Honestly think we've gotten like a lot of value. Oh, there goes Meat Bun. For a dumb reason too. We're getting a lot of value out of a relatively little amount of actual benefit on this run. Bubble Blaster, plus the occasional skull from Dice Bullets is doing good work. Now, you might think I'm disappointed to lose Meat Bun. You'd be obviously absolutely correct. But I also think my plan worked. We got Meat Bun to give us HP. It also gave us the Flawless. Well, it helped us get the Flawless. I don't want to remove all of the aspects of my own, you know, performance in there. Get him. Get him. Oh, they just petered out first. Look, this is a little bit more cute than you actually have to do there. But it's kind of fun. Hello, Map Lord. So I feel like everything's okay. We don't have a whole lot of Skull Spitter ammo, otherwise I would probably go straight to the boss fight. I also think Bubble Blaster could be a boss killer for us right now. I will absolutely do this. I hate that it's gonna be a long, relatively tiny room with hammer time. But I did do it to myself. It also appeared to break after the first wave, so that's a dream come true. Good, 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 good. Please be dead, though. Yo, that went very well. Okay, so Dark Marker, if the 2 shots hit, don't they... Oh, you charge it up, right? You charge it up and it's like a pseudo black hole gun, won't you come? Wash away the flipping rain, dude. Where you at? Yo, don't get scared. You know that your boy is starting to figure this out. And it's a little frightening, right? We never thought that he would get to this level. And yet here he is. Look, I'd be intimidated too if I talked as much smack on the internet as y'all did. All of a sudden, the day of reckoning is upon us. Yo, this is also very good. Probably like our definite best room clearer right now. Even over Bubble Blaster, which I don't mean to insult Bubble Blaster by not using it anymore. Its existence has done an incredible amount of work for us. But a gun with 800 bullets in it that homes does some really, really good work for us. Because it also... that's faster bullets, I think. Because it also means that we get more chances for our inefficient guns, or low ammo guns, rather, to shoot more thanks to weirdo bullets. You know what I mean? Random bullets, whatever the heck the D20 bullets are called. You're telling me they're not called weirdo bullets? Not a whole lot of IQ needed here with remote control bullets to get them to hit, considering our shots hit in the first place. Or home in the first place, I should say. A little disappointed by it. Oh, taking 2 hits there is not unacceptable, but pretty bad. Let's see what you got here. You got a key. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. We've already opened both chests. We probably still would like a key, though. I still think, like... well, actually, at this point, Dark Marker is definitely our best weapon. I just want to take a second to see, like... Okay. Dark Marker. They curve and meet at one point. If they meet, they'll create a large explosion. I'm just worried that curved bullets will render this impossible, but we'll see. Okay. We have gun Q. You son of a gun. The thing with gun Q is every time we reload, we're gonna swap guns. So I actually think, like... we also have occasional... our own shots become cursed, which I think is actually super cool. What I'm going to endeavor to do is reload as little as possible. This is all the bad effects. Like, I'll just use Stone Dome. Just please stop creating Stone Dome shots that also home in on me. I don't mind using Skull Spitter for a bit of ammo too. That hurt. Honestly, just to live through that terrible procession of events was... I came in wanting a flawless. By the end of it, I was like, dude, if we just survive, life's but a dream. 14 casings, can't really buy anything. Should speak to Mappy Lord. What do you got for me, brother? Sling is very good, but it does depend on our modifiers. I still think Stone Dome is our dream come true here. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but we're gonna try it. Sunlight Javelin, nothing wrong with that. Sling, definitely best boss killer. What I've learned from that last room is definitely pay attention to the modifiers. That's fair. I deserve to get hit there. Now, the other thing is, do not be ashamed, my friend, to purchase HP. Fair. Fair yet again, but also devastating. Oh. Sure. Don't be afraid to purchase HP in a pinch. Now, a single jammed enemy will just ice you here. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. End all dead enemies spawn ghosts. This is like... It's getting a little too dangerous. Hello, hello. You are selling no HP for the first time in Gungeon history. Tell me that's a coincidence, dude. I mean, it almost certainly is, but... I refuse to be hit by the Gorgon's gaze. There's a few modifiers that I have been hit by the Gorgon's gaze. There's a few modifiers that scare the crap out of me right now. One of them is pot shots. Whichever one leads to my own bullets being used against me is also horrible. You coward. Let me shoot! Thank you. Oh, we even got HP out of it. Cursed Ceramics final attack. These ones are not that bad. Final attack can be a little scary. Dude, we found the secret room. Very interesting. It's about self-preservation right now. Oh, you know what? A blank for a half heart? Here's the thing. We may not need our blanks. We'll definitely need our HP. The way things are looking right now, at least. Has to be opened. Dude, Shotgun Full of Love is real good. Probably not a boss killer, but definitely an acceptable room clearer. No enemies. This time, I think we might just say no. You know? Although, to be honest, is not that much harder than your average room. Just be cool. Come back to life. Thank you. Thermal clips, a little dicey. It's not that much harder than your average room, but, you know, with HP being in a little bit of a tough spot, I'm not gonna say yes to it willy-nilly. Just needed to plan our roles very accordingly there. Not bad. Now, I think it was honestly like Explosive Pyre that led to Shotgun Full of Love just seeming like the greatest weapon that's ever existed. It is pretty great, but it's not as great as it was made to look. Right, gun Q. So reload, reload. Bubble Blaster with gun Q becomes like completely useless. This is what you want. Is when you have gun Q, at least Stone Dome is like all reliable. This room is one of the hardest in the game, I think, for the phase at which you tackle it. Good stuff. Pot shots. Pot shots scares me, dude. Okay, maybe it shouldn't. Maybe I should just be scared by, like, not attacking at all. Oh, no wonder I wasn't shooting. I wasn't in the dang zone. You know, the more, the more modifiers there are, the harder it becomes to actually remember them all. If they want to give me Gorgon's Gaze, like, that's like the least concerning modifier. Because the punishment for actually getting hit by Gorgon's gaze is so low. I actually have come to realize that Gull's Revenge is that's the scary one. Because you should be moving at all times. But if you ever take like a microsecond to not move, cancel Christmas. I think we're doing fine on this floor though. Crack that open, baby. Good mimic. I don't really love it. I know we haven't used lockpicks at all, but I kind of feel like we've needed our HP. Globulin Rancher also strikes me as fair. More and more dangerous. What's happening here? Gull's Revenge. Like I said, you take a second off, give up. I'm mad. I'm a little upset. He doesn't have HP. Why bother, dude? So I think we're going down again. And Sugar, I mean, we're going down swinging. I'm trying here. Please be the boss fight and then just... Okay, this is for all the marbles. Let's flawless it, dude. Night's Watch. Don't even remember. No memory whatsoever as to what this is. Okay, I don't know. I rolled into the bullet that time. Well, for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. We'll keep trying because it's fun. It's varied. It gets the people going. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed everything. Click the like button. It helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!